guys, what's going on? This is Jake here from CWC Technologies, and I'm super excited because I just got access to the brand new YouTube Music. I got the early access to it, and I've been using it for the past couple of days, and I honestly really do like it. I want to give you guys a quick rundown of what the new YouTube Music app has and what it's bringing, and then talk about some of the features I want to see Google add because they really need to add them. Upon first opening the app, you'll notice that the color scheme, if you were familiar with the previous version of YouTube Music, is exactly the same. Nothing has changed here. It's still this muted gray, black color, and I really do like it. It's very easy on the eyes. If your screen brightness is really high or really low, it just looks great. Unlike Google Play Music, unfortunately, there is no way to completely black it all out. I would love a completely black YouTube Music user interface. Just for those of us that have devices with AMOLED displays, it would just make it so much better, but it's a small nitpick there. After you've taken in that beautiful color scheme and realize that it's not the exact same app you've been using for the past little while, you'll notice a couple things right away. First off, there's a lot more content here on the home screen than there used to be. What YouTube is now doing, or Google, I guess, with YouTube Music, is showing you things you've listened to in the past and the things you might want to listen to, and then all types of different radio stations. I'm just going to throw off some random names here. Feel good favorites, throwback jams, energy boosters. Then there's a new music video tab. Today is Sunday, so they have a Sunday Fun Day playlist that they recommend, or multiple different playlists that you could potentially check out. And that's what's basically now here on the home screen. It used to be you would actually see music you've listened to previously, and that is still there. They do have a listen again tab where you can see what you've listened to recently, but it's all in just one scrolling motion, and it's not a lot of music. If you want to check that out, you have to go to your library tab to see your complete history. Now, the next thing over to the right is the hot list, and the hot list is going to contain the most hot, the most newest, that was not the proper use of English, but we're gonna roll with it anyways, and the newest trending video on the internet right now. And personally, I really could care less about the hot list. Just personally, I really don't care. Most of the individuals I listen to are more old school rappers and rock and roll stars and all of that, whatever they qualify as. So most of the music that's put out today, I really don't care about. But if you're into that, it's right here on the hot list, which is pretty dope. Now, hopping over to the library, which will be probably where you're spending most of your time checking out your downloads, your playlists, your albums, your liked songs, and of course, your most recent played. Your library tab is located all the way over on the right side of the bar, and first thing you'll see is your last play tab, and this scrolls for a decent ways, and you can check out what you've recently played. So if you want to hop right back into an album or a playlist, you can do so. The downloads right here is an area you can check out, see all of your downloads you have downloaded. You can have an offline mixtape that you can turn on, and automatically will download a playlist made just for you. You'll get a mix of music you like to listen to the most, and you can turn this off in settings. I have this turned off in settings because I don't really like it, but it is a pretty cool feature, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that will really enjoy it. I have some of my old YouTube Music playlists just downloaded right here, which is very nice. Now, the cool thing is, we'll check over to the playlist tab, is that we do know Google has said they'll be bringing over your previous made playlists that are in Google Play Music and will be available inside of YouTube Music. So any playlist you've made in Google Play Music will be available here on YouTube Music, no matter if you're using an Apple device or an Android device. It will show up here, right here inside of your playlists. I do have my playlists that I previously made here just inside of YouTube Music with just YouTube music videos and other things like that. And right here, I also have a epic film scores right here that I've liked, which is a YouTube curated playlist, which is pretty great. You like that, and it shows up in your playlist tab. The final things here on the library tab are your albums, which you can save albums to this. I personally have never used this feature, but it's here if you are somebody that does use it. I've added some albums there just for sake of showing your like songs here. So all the songs that you like in YouTube Music, or even if you've previously liked stuff on the YouTube app itself, the actual YouTube app will appear here in your liked songs. And then you have artists. So again, we're talking about previously things you've liked in your YouTube app. Now we're going to start showing up here in YouTube Music. So I'm subscribed to Eminem and Tupac, which I've actually subscribed to over on the actual YouTube app. So the main YouTube app where you can find everything, where YouTube Music more just filters out just music related content from YouTube. So you're going to start seeing integration between both of those apps. So if you're listening to music on YouTube Music, you're going to start seeing that music popping up as recommendations or other songs because you listen to this, we think you'd like to listen to this inside the actual YouTube Music app. So I watch tech videos, I watch Star Wars videos, and some other nerdy stuff because that's me on my YouTube channel. So now I'm seeing music intertwined with my recommendations for what I normally would watch, and that's one of the cons with YouTube Music. Now another con that I want to see Google add or fix. So overall, my biggest complaint right now of Google Play Music, of everything, is that I can't change my music streaming quality. There's no option to do that yet. Now, it is early access. I do understand this, but it's kind of like a basic feature, in my opinion, that if you want to do a music streaming service, you kind of should have. So what I mean by this, in case any of you are not familiar with what I'm talking about, is a way to change my quality from just a normal to high or even extreme level of quality that is being streamed to my device that is then being directed towards my ears, whether it's via a wired headphone connection or dongle connection for those of you who are rocking a dongle, or Bluetooth if you're using a pair of Bluetooth headphones. And I want it to be able to adjust the quality, which I can't do. So on Spotify, I can change it from, I think it's like normal or high to extreme. And then on Google Play Music, which I do have currently, I can change it from just like normal to high, or I think it's like just normal to high are my options. Although there should be something on screen showing you guys what I'm talking about. I have no option to do that in YouTube Music. But pretty much those are the only complaints I have with YouTube Music right now. It's a great service, and I know, once again, it's early access, and it's going to continue to improve. Google has said things about it improving, features that they will be adding. Everything that I like about YouTube Music is still here. If you guys want to check out the video I did previously on YouTube Music and Google Play Music, it should be popping up right here around now, hopefully, or linked in the video description down below or in the comment section. One of those three places it should be at. Again, the gaming music videos, which I like, has gaming clips of specific music in the background. It looks and sounds really cool. Then you also have the indie music I can only get on YouTube Music. Remixes, having like Johnny Cash mixed with Tupac and Biggie or something like that. Only things I can get on YouTube Music. Sounds really cool, and I really like it. That's also there, plus all the new features, and of course, you're gonna have your music you normally listen to on Google Play Music or Spotify being added. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in YouTube Music, and if you'll be picking up a subscription. If you're not, what music service are you using? Spotify, Apple Music? I know some people use SoundCloud. Some people prefer SoundCloud. Not a bad service either. Let me know in the comment section down below.